right now, in your pocket. You are carrying a device more powerful than the computers that sent humans to the moon. It contains billions of transistors. It works faster than you can blink. And inside it is an entire hidden world. Today, we are going inside your smartphone. And after this, you will never look at it the same way again. A smartphone feels simple. A screen, a camera, maybe a button. That's it. But in reality, it is one of the most complex machines ever created by humans. Inside it, there's a computer, a navigation system, a communication device, and a signal processing lab. All of this inside something that fits in your hand. Today, we are going to take it apart. Not physically, but in a way that lets you truly understand how it works. At the very center of your smartphone is the processor. This is its brain. But it is not just a chip. It is a system on a chip, an entire computer compressed into a tiny piece of silicon. Inside it, there is the CPU, the GPU, artificial intelligence cores, and engines for processing video, photos, sound, and signals. All of this in an area smaller than your fingernail. Fun fact: a modern smartphone contains more than 10 billion transistors. That is, more components than neurons in the brain of many living creatures. And these transistors are so small, engineers actually have to deal with quantum physics effects. Your phone literally works at the edge of the laws of physics. Your smartphone has two kinds of memory. One is fast memory. It thinks. The other is storage. It remembers. When you open an app, it goes into fast memory. When you take a photo, it goes into storage. And even when your phone is turned off, your data does not disappear. Because your information is stored as electric charges trapped inside microscopic structures. It is literally memory made of trapped electrons. Most people think a camera is just a lens and a sensor. In reality, it is a supercomputer with eyes. When you take a photo, your phone captures multiple images at once. It analyzes the light, detects faces, separates the scene into layers, and reconstructs the image in real time. Here's the crazy part: most photos you take never actually existed like that in real life. They are reconstructions created by algorithms. Your phone does not just capture reality, it rebuilds it. Inside your smartphone, there is a gyroscope, an accelerometer, a magnetometer, light sensors, and proximity sensors. It knows when you rotate it, when you lift it, when you put it on a table, when you bring it to your ear. And even without GPS, your phone can often roughly figure out where you are, using Wi-Fi, cell towers, motion sensors, and even Earth's magnetic field. And the creepy part is, it knows all of this, even when the screen is off. All of this magic runs on chemistry. A battery is not just a battery, it is a controlled chemical reaction. Every time you charge your phone, lithium ions move back and forth inside the battery. And yes, every charge cycle slowly wears it down. That is why, after 2 or 3 years, your phone does not last as long as it used to. The computer that guided Apollo 11 to the moon had just 64 kilobytes of memory. Your smartphone is millions of times more powerful. In fact, the computer in your pocket today is more powerful than all the computers on Earth combined. just a few decades ago. And almost every technology inside your phone, GPS, cameras, processors, the internet, sensors, all of it, comes from military or space programs. You are literally holding a piece of space race and Cold War technology in your hand, and you mostly use it to watch memes. A smartphone is not just a gadget. It is a reality processing factory, a pocket supercomputer, and one of the most complex machines ever built by humanity. And now that you know what is really inside it, you will never look at it as something ordinary again.